Hi, I'm David Martin, and welcome to this video presentation on marketing to the affluent. So let's dive right in and describe what we mean by the affluent. Well, when we're discussing the affluent, we're referring to the top 20% of all households in America, with a household income of $85,000 and up and a net worth exceeding $250,000. The categories we'll be talking about are the mass affluent, the affluent, the ultra-affluent, the ultra-ultra-affluent, boomers, and of course, affluent entrepreneurs and business owners. The mass affluent category refers to households with an income of $85,000 to $150,000 and/or a net worth exceeding $250,000. This is the fastest growing segment of the entire consumer market. These people are younger and more diverse than any previous affluent population in history. The affluent category refers to households with an income of $150,000 to $250,000 and/or net worth including primary and additional residences with equity exceeding $1 million. In short, millionaires. As many millionaires bemoan, being a millionaire is not what it used to be. The status of a millionaire, once rarefied, is now mainstream. The ultra-affluent category refers to households with an income of $250,000 and up and/or a net worth of $3 to $10 million. Here we find the wealthiest 10% of U.S. households as defined by net worth, according to the most recent Federal Reserve study. They earn 36% of all U.S. income and control 70% of the U.S. net worth. The ultra-affluent refers to households with incomes of $1 million and up and/or net worth starting above $10 million, but more commonly in the $20 to $50 million range. Private jet owners fit nicely here. They have an average yearly income of $9 million with a net worth in excess of $50 million. The average age is 57 and 70% are male. Each year, they report spending $30,000 on wine and alcoholic beverages, $150,000 at hotels and resorts, $115,000 on clothing and accessories, $250,000 on jewelry, $500,000 on home improvements and furnishings, and have at least 2 residences. Self-employeds account for 20% of people in the United States, but account for 70% of the wealth. The average net worth of a self-employed person is 500% higher than the average net worth of an employee. Of the ultra-affluent, half of them can source their wealth from business ingenuity and initiative, and the other half sources it from inheritance, divorce, and marriage. Contrary to popular opinion, 80% of the ultra-affluent got there through their own hard work. They were not silver-spooned. That being said, they are suspicious of anything not symbolic of hard work and methodical development. We like to spend money on 3 things: experiences, exclusivity, and symbols. Experiences provide greater social value. At a dinner party, it is easier to talk about the trip to London than it is to talk about what you bought while you were there. Boomers seek out remarkable experiences, such as cruise ships, RVs, hotels, gambling, etc. Affluent people will go out of their way to go where they get exceptional service. The affluent seek to validate their superiority. They buy acceptance, recognition, approval, like-mindedness, and special privileges, products, services, and places inaccessible to non-royals. The gate of a gated community is more about keeping people out than keeping those inside safe. A gated community is the adult version of a treehouse with a ladder pulled up. It's a symbol of exclusion. Tell your customers subtly that they deserve things that others don't, and that owning your widget signifies accomplishment, status, and commands respect. Sell symbols of exceptional achievement, accomplishment, and status symbols of the existence of an elite tribe. If the product lacks logic, create a system that provides it. Think diamonds and the system used to describe their clarity, color, and cut. The affluent are natural segregationists. They aspire to be elite. Their elitism is validated by their purchased privileges. Price is unimportant when you connect with the affluent directly. Provide optimum service that has prestige. The affluent want to feel unique. Provide that feeling and they will buy. Tribes are formed more to exclude some than to include others. We enjoy separation, differentiation, and disassociation from people unlike us. Association with those like us is enjoyed. The three components to status are association, comparison, and competition. Association is often used by women. For example, I had lunch with Oprah yesterday. Men are more focused on comparison and competition. If a man's friend buys a 40-foot yacht, he would likely buy a larger 60-foot yacht to have the bigger boat. Successful men are not self-secure. They have underlying anxiety that no amount of wealth relieves. They spend on symbolic validations of success, status, and prosperity. They harbor a nagging feeling of losing it all, having it taken away, and ending up broke. The anxiety is always there over wasting money. They detest sloth, weakness, wimpiness, and desperation. Sell optimism. The affluent want something that either everyone else wants or that no one else has. Mark Penn said it best, there is perhaps no feeling more acute than being left out. The more affluent a person is, the more likely they are to rely on word of mouth. The affluent pride themselves on being smart about money, good deals, negotiating, and knowing the value of a dollar. Communicate class and secure trust. How would you like to take care of this instead of how would you like to pay? Sell aspirations to be different, iconic, interesting, mysterious, sophisticated, and intellectual. So what are the affluent buying? Well, 80% of the affluent are buying home furnishings, women's evening apparel at 43%, fine jewelry at 37%, artwork and collectibles at 10%. Their lifestyle plans include investing in stocks and real estate, remodeling or renovating, a trip outside the U.S., buying and leasing a new car, taking a cruise, buying a new or additional home. How to reach the affluent. The most recent study of American Affluence Research Board shows the only ways to reach the affluent are through direct mail, referrals, event or activities, charities and partnerships, or the World Wide Web. Let's talk about the 6 P's of luxury marketing. People. The affluent want to buy from people and famous personalities. Product. It should always express quality, heritage, integrity, and scarcity. Passion. Connoisseurship shared in real or virtual communities. Pleasure. Luxury is experiential. Create a remarkable experience and/or exceptional service. Purpose. Build value and exclusivity. Price. The affluent rationalize why they pay, and higher priced products are bought for impact. Men with a true passion and the money to indulge that passion will do so with rabid and irrational purchases promising to give them a competitive edge over their friends in a shared activity. Their desire for competitive advantage is what made them successful to begin with. Many of the affluent are baby boomers. The boomers desire the following: for life to be easier, to save time, not to be ripped off. They also tend to be membership oriented. Think AARP. Sell symbols of exceptional achievement, accomplishment, and status symbols of the existence of an elite tribe. Develop, display, and convey a profound position of expertise, good judgment, understanding professionalism, and competence, the most trustworthy of advisors. More than 75% of business owners work 60 to 70 hours per week. They like to buy time and convenience. Communicate class and secure trust. Once again, how would you like to take care of this instead of how would you like to pay? The keys to success in direct mail. 60% is the quality of the list. 30% is the offer, and only 10% for graphics and design. Recommended reading for this includes Dan Kennedy's No BS Direct Marketing and Marketing to the Affluent. In summary, what we learned in this video. The affluent spend money on 3 things: experiences, exclusivity, and symbols. Remember the 6 P's of luxury marketing: people, product, passion, pleasure, purpose, and price. and how to reach the affluent through direct mail, referrals, events and activities, and the web. For more information and marketing expertise, please visit us on our website at www.renegaderecessionmademillionaire.org.